It was clear we have to go back, and we are a bunch of very international students, so for every country there was a different regulation. So that was quite adventurous in the end. My name is Eva. I'm from Germany, from the southern part, actually from Bavaria. I study at Breda University of Applied Sciences, Tourism and Destination Management as a master.
I'm Jos van der Sterren. I'm the Director of Academy for Tourism at Breda University of Applied Sciences. The international students, of course, had to come home from their placements and from their internships. The Master in Tourism Destination Management is a master program where students are taking a field research for 3 months in Southeast Asia. So when Corona started, we had to get them back from Cambodia, and that was a bit of a hassle.
We were already on our way to Melbourne when basically everything happened in China. And we went over to Cambodia for a month for a field trip, and we were planning to go to Bali afterwards. But then the lockdown happened in Europe. It was clear we have to go back, and we are a bunch of very international students, so for every country there was a different regulation. So that was quite adventurous in the end, because our flight back couldn't happen because the country wanted to close down. So everyone had to choose their own flights, and in the end we had to do our last projects then online, and now also with my master thesis I had to adapt some things. So yeah, this is basically, it changed my entire plans of studying.
I'm particularly proud of the students, how they connected to our staff and sticked with us during this period. For the staff, it was a big move to go online education. They were prepared to give education on campus. And the students, they were very responsive. So they stick with us, they stayed with us. They also turned up in the online class. And I have the impression that even the final results were better because of that. So I'm very proud of the student community.
I stayed in contact with the BUS community, especially with our supervisors and with my master program. In the first weeks we arrived back in our homes. We got lectures about pandemic management, destinations. We also got lectures how to really have online methods applied for our master theses. And I still follow BUS on LinkedIn and all the social media channels.
In the next school year, when it comes to planning our education, we are now planning the first block until the autumn break. And when it comes to on-campus activity, so teaching on the campus, we give priority to the students that are there for the first time. So the first year bachelor students, they will have 3 days in a week. The first year master students and the first year of the Bachelor of Science, they will have 2 time slots per week. And the rest of the time slots, we divide them amongst the second years and the third years and the fourth year students.
It's a very interesting thought about tourism in the future with COVID-19. I think that people still are gonna travel. For sure, you also see things like escapism, that people just wanna get out right now, but it has to be safe. So for my industry, the key points are gonna be that they have to guarantee a certain way of safety for the travelers. And I think it's also for sure a wake-up call that this can happen anytime.
My tip for the BUS community would be to also make use of the social interaction that you can get online. So don't only use Microsoft Teams to have efficient meetings, but also use it for gossips, for strange movies, for jokes, and make sure that people can also interact with each other, laughing and having fun together online.